When I don't have internet, my business is shut down.
Very critical. With the businesses that we have, there's a lot of internet communication. We sales rep a few different companies, Vestal watches and SPY optics, and lots of emails, lots of data that is sent, and reliability, and being able to just do it outside on the deck in the sunshine is a plus.
I was concerned going from a big company with a big technical support staff that moving to a small local company that maybe the service wouldn't be reliable, or possibly they wouldn't be there when I needed them.
They're a local provider and they had a good reputation already, and they have really fast, dependable service. I can call the guys and I know who I'm talking to, and they'll come out and fix it if there's a problem.
Clearly they're both really important, but I'd say reliability is the most important thing, because if you don't have service, you don't have service, and having any service is better than none.
The customers, they call me up and they're like, so I tell them I'm on my way to fix it, and they're like, okay, well, when is it going to be up? I don't know, it's depends on what's wrong. So yeah, I really look forward to having some redundancy. Bandwidth is really expensive here, so we don't have the luxury of purchasing more than we need. So we have to make sure from a traffic shaping perspective that the commercial grade customers always have bandwidth. While at the same time, we have a lot larger number of residential subscribers who want to do bandwidth heavy things like Netflix. And so we have to make sure that not only do the commercial subscribers always have their bandwidth for whatever application they're using, but that the residential subscribers, if they all decide to watch Netflix all at once, that they can get adequate service. Even if their speed has to go down a little bit because it's just unusually high load, we need to make sure that the application keeps working properly. It does allow for us to compete on a higher level for the commercial services with the wireline companies. We could do, for instance, something similar to a Metro Ethernet connection now, with a quality of service, guaranteed between 2 points. So a lot of times with our previous structure, we were a couple of sections of bridged networks that we were slowly working on trying to add routers to as we could. And a lot of times when we dealt with a commercial customer, they had to change how they were planning on doing things in order for it to work with our network. I think with the R-FLO and the VLAN segmentation, it'll be a lot more similar to the commercial customer as if they were buying service from any telecommunications company. Competitors is really close to us in both sides of both sites. They set up an air fiber in the evening on the exact same frequencies, pointed within half a degree of our link, and it killed our link. We didn't know what had happened. We just went up there and we spent a good 6 hours trying to get it online. But if we had had the R-FLO ring in place, all that would have happened would a line on a map would have went red. And that would be far preferable than having a guy on the tower at 2 in the morning. I'm excited to see the new technology work. First I realized that the R-FLO was going to be a good long-term solution, reading what it could do. So then next step was to figure out how to use it. And when I was looking into that, I realized that I had to have some degree of VLAN segmentation on the network. And it quickly became apparent that it actually was a much better solution than how I'd currently been doing it, and it allowed for a lot better flexibility and organization.